sure... Oh, wait a minute. I'm forgetting something very important to do. Hold on. Just
Let's
give me
be
a
on our
moment.
way.
This will take me just a second. This will take me just a second. 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 There we are. Okay. So, what we're going to do here is we are
Let's
going
roll.
to watch the final film.
Hello.
Mishy in Boots.
Thank you for your visit today.
And we'll invite Judith and Reset.
The showing on screen 1 will soon...
Purchase. Oh, that's something I gotta do in New Game Plus, is find out what everyone says about the movies they watch. Oh boy. Connor is a young boy, born to a very poor family. After working themselves to the bone and saving money for their beloved son, his parents take him to a trip to Crossbell. It was there that they brought him a plushie of the Independent State's marvelous mascot, Mishy. Though some mysterious magic, the Mishy plush gains a mind of its own, allowing it to speak with Connor. Mishy's sole dream is to wear clothing and live like a normal human being. However, in order to achieve his dream, he must first grant a human's wish. Connor, more than happy to be the wish-bearer, promises to get Mishy a full set of clothes. Overjoyed, Mishy grants his wish without a second thought. In return, Connor gives Mishy a shirt, a pair of pants, and some spare socks. The last thing Mishy needed to become human was 2 long boots. But just as his dream was on the cusp of realization, Connor had a thought. A very selfish thought. It's kind of convenient to have Mishy around. Uh-oh. He becomes selfish, doesn't he?
It worked just like you said! I won the C1 car model from the sweepstakes! You're the best, Mishy!
What did
Mishy,
I tell
whatever.
you, Connor? You're my bestest friend in the whole wide world. I'd do anything to see you smile. So, how about getting me those marvelous boots now, huh? Then I can become a real human. We can go on walks and dance till the sun goes down.
Shut up! Just keep your mouth shut and grant me more wishes! Oh, sorry, buddy. I don't know if my monthly allowance can cover the cost of those boots. Just wait a little longer, okay? Here, let me get you some socks to hold you over.
So you're breaking your promise. I understand now. You're nothing more than a greedy piece of trash who's trying to get a wishy at the expense of Mishy. Begone, worthless human. I'd make a much better one than you.
What the hell? I thought this was a kid's movie.
Huh? Hey, what are you... Stop it! I thought we were the bestest for... Ah!
Oh my god. I thought this was a kid's movie. Fucking Mishy just turned into Chucky. What the fuck? Oh my god. Also, that's how Mishy's supposed to sound? I always preferred the high-pitched me. I mean, that just sounded like a fucking serial killer. That was a very peculiar film. I think we can agree. I suppose one might argue that something of a morality tale, although it's perhaps rather overwhelming as a teaching tool for children. Definitely a weird-ass film. At the very least, I can only imagine how many kids it's gonna end up traumatizing. I want to warn Victor and Paulette about what's in store before it's too late. That's very sweet of you to think of Yume, Mr. Arkwright. Crossbell. I'd love to catch a show live there one of these days. Who are you talking about? You don't mean me... Oh, you mean one of her shows. Bingo. Not that I don't want to pay a visit to Mishful Wonderland. A good vacation there where I could just take off, indulge in a ton of local theater, and maybe get Mishy to hug me once or twice sounds just perfect. Not that I'll get the chance to anytime soon with my work schedule being so hectic. Plus, you can't exactly step away from your side hustle willy-nilly, can you? Yeah, that's true too. One of these days, though. I don't know how, but I'm gonna make it happen. Or die trying. Alright. Unmatched Cinephile. I think it's actually ridiculous that you have the trophy for getting all the brochures, and the trophy for actually watching all the movies be separate. It kinda doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, we need to go and finish off the talking in Riverside.
Here goes. I always love.
Because I started it last time, but didn't finish it
Now
last
then.
time.
It's been a while since I last came to a Revolution Festival. Seeing this river makes me wish I could drop a line in. But I guess it'd be a darn waste of a trip if I just cooped myself up with my rod and fished the whole time. This might be the perfect chance to catch a movie. Been a while since I saw one of them. I don't have all the time in the world, though. I probably could watch a film or two in the time it'd take me to decide which one to watch.
Pretty sure this guy's from Long Lie. I get you, old timer. Hard enough to pick a movie as it is, but film festivals crank that up to a whole different level.
Well said, lad. But if it gets late enough, then the only real choice is Golden Blood Director's Cut. If you catch my drift.
Please stop whispering. It already sounds bad enough without you doing that. I think I'm flattered?
I digress. Always a good idea to keep up with trends. You'd be surprised by what you can learn from them. A veritable mirror of the world. If you think about it, it's a duty to expose yourself to even the hottest summer blockbusters. But alas, if only I had unlimited time to see everything coming out. I can at least peruse all the upcoming movie brochures before I make a pick. If you have any on you, would you mind sharing them?
Oh! A dozen? That's a whole lot more than just a few. Whatever. I think I got that many on me. Should I give them to him? I get what you're after, though. I'm a Spriggan by trade, so I can get this figured out for you. For a price.
Believe me, lad, I'm well aware. Ain't gonna fleece you for 'em. I'm ready to pay them fair and square. So if you're feeling up for it, how about getting me them brochures?
You got it, boss. What do I get?
Were you able to get your hands on 12 different brochures for me?
Here you go. This should be all of them.
All of these look like fun to watch. The brochures will sure come in handy when I have to pick. If I even get that far. Starting to feel like this will just make the choice paralysis even harder.
I feel you.
But don't mind me. That's a job well done, lad. Thank you kindly for the brochures. And here's your payment.
Ooh, onyx steel. Is this some kind of metal?
I came across it in one of my fishing trips. It's called onyx steel. We also call it star steel in the East. Very rare and precious metal you got there. Legends say a weapon crafted with it can cut down 1,000 enemies without showing any wear.
Mighty impressive.
But you need to be careful with it. Your run-of-the-mill smith won't be able to draw out its true power. You need proper technique to mold it.
Heard you loud and clear. Appreciate it, old timer. This is something else, alright.
You're most welcome, lad.
I'll need to find a specialist to handle this baby. Maybe I should see what old Giskar can do with it. I think I'll ask Catcher to get in touch with him for me. Huh? Oh yeah, where were they? Think. Oh, I know where they are. They're in the Arbor District, inside the church.
Here goes.
I gotta plug in the controller because it's gonna die.
What is it? You need something from me?
Yeah, wanted to check something out.
And what would that be? Color me surprised. This is some real onyx steel.
Quite a rare sight in the Republic. It's also known as star steel, and is a dangerously strong metal. Being quite honest, I've never had the chance to see some in person before.
I thought if anyone might know about it, it would be either of you two.
Even if I've only seen it once before when I was younger. As I recall, only a precious few blacksmiths in the East were skilled enough to work with it. Looking at it though, this isn't just one thing. It's a Zemirian ore alloy.
Zemirian ore. That rings a bell. Aren't the Empire's Divine Knights made from that stuff?
That they are. Incidentally, it was Albert who had devised how to process Sumerian ore. Following that, Jihad established a means to process an alloy of it called black Sumerian ore.
All three disciples sure get around, huh? For their names to be spoken of, even in relation to this, they're amazing.
That they are. They even managed to surprise me on occasion.
This would be hard to process, harder even than black Sumerian ore. I have, however, studied the professor's ore processing methods. Given enough time, I might be able to make it happen. Frankly, it's a good opportunity to test my skills. If you want me to make a weapon out of it, I'll do it. No charge.
Well, I ain't saying no to that.
Nothing to thank me for, lad. Full disclosure, making weapons with this amount is only going to be enough to arm a single person. The bigger issue is figuring out a good space to work.
Maybe the old workshop in Old Town. Doubt they'd turn me down if I said it was for Chief Engineer Guestguard.
Alright then, I'll entrust you. Once you've chosen who's getting what, come talk to me.
Got it. Whoa. What did I just do? Wait, what just happened? Oh,
Whose weapon do you need to work on?
I mean, it makes the most sense to give it to Van. Like, come on. Could you make me a stun caliber?
Yeah, leave this to me. There, all finished.
Dawn Fang. This is one hell of a weapon. Your skills are the real deal. No wonder you're the head of Basil's artisans.
It's nothing special. Plenty of folks can make weapons like those. Anyway, if you pick up any more onyx steel, you let me know. If you're okay with me working it, I'll always be glad to go.
Appreciate it, Supervisor. Three? Oh my god, why is that an actual fuck... Please don't tell me I can only get one of these per playthrough. Because if I can only get one of these per playthrough... That's gonna be a pain in the ass if I can only get one of these per playthrough, dude. Reason being why it would be a pain in the ass to get these and only one per playthrough means that I have to replay the game not just one more time. It would mean I have to replay it 2 more times. At the very least. Oh, hell. Well, it was the smart idea to make Van's weapon because, well, he's the main character. He's always going to be around, even if he's gone for, like, I don't know, 1 mission? They don't make the protagonist be away for that long. Well, except for Reen. And Cold Steel 4. If you're going to give Black Zemirian ore to anybody in Cold Steel 4, you might as well just give it to Yuna or Kurt or Altina.
Well, if it isn't Van.
Van, dear, you've got perfect timing. Let me guess, is our problem from last night? Oh, hell no. Oh, the Sid guy. Wait, those two are...
Hey, Arkride. Been a lonely 10 days since I last saw you.
Took you long enough, Van. Long enough, my ass. What are you doing? You planning on seeing the Revolution Festival off with a bang? Because that's all you'll get with these two here.
I think there's a misunderstanding here.
Well, at least you're relatively reasonable. But the bar is pretty damn low when you're drinking with this guy. So maybe don't judge me for getting a little jumpy here.
You're making it sound like he's some kind of deadly chemical that only turns into a threat when making contact with the wrong catalyst. But don't you find that one funny, Arkride?
Stop being so smug about it when you're the damn catalyst. Calm down, Van. Well, Marduk's chief of security is one thing. Having one of the organization's highest-ranking members here, you appearing publicly is certainly a problem for maintaining order, or it would be normally. So then...
I'll be upfront with you. We came to an agreement of sorts with a certain someone. It's a short thing, no real meaning in the long run, but I wouldn't dare overstep my bounds. This time. And that agreement has included giving you the hint you needed to destroy A over in Horacion.
Yeah, it was just a hint. You don't gotta be so smug about it.
It was. You don't owe me for it, by the way. It was just a matter of who knew more about A at the time. What kicked off their mad death game with that incompetent, incomplete nuclear weapon as a toy. and how they managed to assemble the crew they did just about 20 years short. Rounding, of course.
So it boils down to what the society knows about them. Or you, rather. Oh man. Is there nothing you won't try turning into poison? Or as I see it, you're just as bad as the one that brought in the Empire's Great Twilight.
Oh, not at all. I don't think I'm amazing as all that. Besides, give or take about half of what I said was just a bluff.
What? The result of their fair judgment is this, a convenient blind eye. With that being said, our agreement will only last until the end of the festival. Got it.
Of course, I've been in and out of the Blacklight District for a while, so it's more of a formality than anything. So come on, Cosmin. Spectacled sadist, drink up and enjoy. We've got the winner of the game here, after all. Thanks for picking up the tab, Arkwright. Now bottoms up. I'm gonna what?
Well, in that case... They already emptied a 30-year-old vintage Ravulus, but it's okay, dear. I'll just add it to your tab. Man, I wish it was at least earlier in the day for me to bring justice to screw that noise.
What are you in the mood for? Come back and play.
This is why I wish I lived alone sometimes. Those are some fine specimens right there. I would take all 3 for myself if they let me. Help me, Van. I'm fit to burst just looking at them. Yeah, what you got in mind might be above their pay grade. Don't worry about the bill. I'll handle it. I can write it off as a business expense. And how about you join us if you have the time? I'm certain you'd be a very interesting addition to the conversation. Hell no. I'm not some party favor, man. Drinks and food with y'all sounds more exhausting than anything.
I'm ever so grateful for that little agreement of ours. Wouldn't get the chance to have a drink with these 2 gentlemen a year otherwise. They're great conversationalists, I'll say. All the entertainment has given me a wealth of ideas for some nasty crimes to commit.
The hell, man? Why are you even allowed in here in broad daylight? Didn't this woman just kind of get weird? I don't know, that woman gets kind of weird. Like, she gets very obsessed with children. Like, very obsessed. I'm not a fan
Good
of
stuff right here. The very best.
Hey there, you guys enjoying the festival? Sure are. I see you're spending the festival with your Langport buddies. Hey, Sid, feeling better now? You took quite a beating back there. Yeah, thanks for asking. I'm doing much better now. Doc Long Kai gave me the okay to come.
Things have finally settled down at Longport, so we decided to pay Aaron a visit.
Pay me a visit? You sounded more like you wanted to see the sights more than me. Come on, we can do both. Especially with how big the capital is. Gonna need you to show us around, Aaron. Yeah, I'll take you to some of my favorite spots. Figures we can go hang out in the entertainment district. See my faves.
Edith's Entertainment District? Hell yeah!
Come on, it doesn't matter where. Let's just get going, Aaron. Sure. Where to then, old fart? Watch it, or I'll throw you into the damn river. Who? Oh.
Found you. With your friends too,
Your luck's run out, Aaron Way. You had the misfortune of meeting me here today. Now face me.
Oh yeah? You wanna throw down? Hey, you guys. Don't you even dare.
The loser treats the winner, and not just to one stall, but to all the stalls. As for rules, okay, let's do best out of 3. 3 minutes, 1 point per touch.
Hey, as long as they don't mind getting their asses handed to them during the festival, I'm down for some fun.
Give it to What's happening?
They're not fighting then? Looked like they were in good terms, actually.
They just met a little while ago. I wouldn't call them friends, but let's just say it's sort of a friendly rivalry they have. Boys will be boys, I guess.
Well, at least he's making friends. Come on, man. Is that all you got? I could fall asleep before you could hit me.
Shut it, loser! Damn, you got some crazy reflexes.
Here, I'll even make it easy for you. Think you can hit me now? One more minute. What is he? Is he becoming fucking Mr. Try and hit me? Well, he sure knows how to draw out a crowd. Oh, even Van got drawn in.
You're that Spriggan, right? I heard about you from Sid. I know you're the one looking after Aaron now. I can't put into words how grateful I am. Aaron looks like he's having the time of his life.
Sid's the glue that keeps us all sticking together these days. But I really missed Aaron. I hope he at least comes back for the Lunar New Year festivities.
I'm glad to hear you enjoying your time in Edith. That's the Aaron we know and love. We're all gonna have a blast during the Revolution Festival. Just the boys on the town. Let's go even more beast mode than we do during the Lunar New Year. It's good to see you being back to your old self. Sounds like a plan to me. Let's tear shit up. No sense just sulking around anyway. Saying Huang wouldn't want that.
Alrighty.
Nothing beats kicking back and bringing it and binging with the boys, but the thought of working is killing my buzz. Well, at the very least, doing the rounds lets me suss out a new watering hole or two. So I guess just let me know when you need me to do my sweep. Okay. Well, might as well as hit Vantail because, I mean, there's multiple
Taking off
things
now.
to set into a coming up section for this video, so why not just hit up Vantail already? Oh, Vantail's a very small place anyway.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Hey, came over from Basel this year. Wanted to be part of the festival myself, you know. We went through a lot this year. Reaching the end of it feels like a relief. Now we get to start fresh, yeah? I heard a lot of regulars at my truck coming too. Maybe I'll run into them here. And Anya's classmate, not too fun.
Oh, Lashkar, look there. That's the statue of Sheena Dirk. And then there are all these stands, all these people. It's nothing like our festival back home.
You should not have said that.
I know you're feeling down. I can't blame you at all. I feel a little lost myself, honestly. I can turn to Selvi, but then my family back home was...
I know I gotta stop crying, but... How? What do I do?
We did get them to hold a memorial service, at least. I think the best we can do is pray that they rest in peace. I'm sure they and the goddess are watching over us. Let's carry on. For them. I know how you feel. I'm hurt too. My heart is aching. But I'd be hurting everyone else if I stopped here. Mom, Dad, the boss, Sylvie. The weapons I work on can help take those evil people down. I just have to trust the bracers and the army to use them for good. So I want to keep going for their sake, and for my own. Somehow, some way I'll get my closure.
Alrighty.
I know. I want to hold a memorial for them, but
I don't want them to be gone.
why can't they come back?
Glory to the Republic!
Shut up with that glory to the Republic shit. So, that's their new war machine, huh? The assault frame. I can't argue with what the president said, but man, that thing puts me on edge. Can't let it get to me, though. I gotta keep an eye out for trouble on the ground. I imagine work's keeping you pretty busy, too. Move back with the guild if you see something come up, yeah?
Even though the speech is over, this place is still crazy crowded.
Well, at least the military's here. I'm sure they can keep everything under control. We've been getting requests left and right today, so we should probably head back to the branch soon. But first... well, I believe that Albus has earned himself some ice cream for all his good work. Or wait, no, that seems too contrived. Maybe I should treat him after work instead, or would he rather have a pick-me-up now? Stop beating around the bush and spit it out.
Long live Sheena Dirk!
Goodness, the president really knows how to play to the crowd. What with that speech and the new weapon they showed off. Gonna turn off the timer again. But, well, maybe that comes naturally to political breeds like him. I'm no bureaucrat, so I can't say. I'm surveying passers-by to see what they took away from the ceremony, and I've gotten some interesting answers. I think my next article is gonna do some serious numbers.
Looking to buy something?
Yes, actually. But the money, it's, non-existent. Don't worry, just a little bit of that.
See you again.
They said this would be bigger than the film festival, and they weren't lied. I dare say this keeps pace with even the Principality celebrations. The thing with those big events is you need lots of energy to go the whole day. Eat up on meat so you can get down, I say.
Skip the students.
Now, this stuff's
They're boring.
perfect.
Out of all RG guys covering the new weapon promo, I dare say I got the best shot. I knew skipping the Erossion Cathedral reporting was the right call. Daddy's gonna be over the moon. Still a bit miffed about what happened last time I was out there. I really made a mess of things somehow. So I'm hoping I can cover up that little sore spot with a nice haul today. Wait, I just realized that means the Erossion scoop went to her. Great. Whatever, I guess I can't complain. I grew up in Erossion and I still dropped the ball that time. Probably good that she covered me. Now that I think about it, I've got a good leverage with this pick. Maybe I should hit up the Tyrell Times for a little information exchange.
108 years. I'm sure.
Hey guys!
Hey there, you two. Having fun with the old champ? Yeah, I invited them a while back.
Thanks, Paulette. I really appreciate it. Please, think nothing of it. And besides, I have motives of my own. What's that supposed to mean? What? Again?
Can I get some ice cream? And I want to get some popcorn and Yoki with Mama too. I wanna know which is yummier. But right now I wanna play tag. You're it, Maxim.
Slow down there, Today I was thinking...
You don't wanna play with me?
Maxim? Was thinking... maybe we could take a nice drive around the city. I wanted to visit Treon Tower too, and have a nice dinner to ourselves tonight. Was hoping I could talk to Paulette about some stuff mainly, but... nuts to it. You want a race? You've got one. Let me get you, you little rascal.
Catch me if you can.
It warms my heart. That's no act. He's already putting himself out there. Good. So, you accept his invitation for Yume's sake? Or no? Was it something about him specifically? Good question. To be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure. What I want is for him to get a clear look at who I am today. Once he has had present me in his head and moves on from past me, then we can talk. I see. Feels like she's overthinking this whole makeup thing, but... not my business. Are you exactly one to talk, Van, when you're not exactly fully patching things up with Elaine? I've never been good with kids. Honestly, I only ever talk to aspiring racers and the like. It's made me think that maybe I shouldn't be so gung-ho about things. Can't lead every charge in life, you know? And maybe that's how I should start thinking about Paulette, too. Guess I just gotta take it one step at a time and learn as I go. I want to make sure this bundle of sunshine here has a good time. I'm sweating buckets here. All this running around's made me dead tired. Hey, let me rest up on that bench for a second there, okay?
Stop being so old. You've been resting all day. Come on, I want to play some more tag.
Where does this kid get all the energy? She's running laps around me. Hang in there, champ. It's a marathon, not a sprint. It's good to see Yume enjoying herself. We could all use the fresh air every now and then. I think we'll take a little break, and then after that, we'll head back to Montmartre. I hope you have some fun yourself, Van.
Alright, with that, we end off the video and see you where next time.
Every night I will save your life.